What I would love to see in Bermuda, more colleges or a college that actually has a bachelor's degree program as well as a master's degree, which is affordable for all Bermudians to get an education. That's one of the major things I would love to see. Also, I really would love to see Bermuda be like the jewel of the Atlantic, even more so than it is, or a place where everybody wants to go to.
My hope for Bermuda is that we thrive. That is just the basic part of it all, whether it be in tourism and international business and families. I want us to be able to be strong economically, but also still pay heed to the needs of locals, such as housing and the education of our miners. It's essentially how we thrive isn't just economic, it's cultural, it's educational, it's via families, it's eliminating crime, it's all of those things, and essentially creating a utopia, which sounds impossible, but some of Bermuda of yesteryear was there, but there were other problems then, and now we have other great things, but a lot of serious problems happening now, so we need to just create a melding of the two.
Well, I have a lot of hopes for Bermuda. The Olympic Games just finished, and I was really hoping that we could win a medal, but I mean, maybe that's a little bit too soon, but I think that, I'm so sports focused, so one day I'm hoping that we can win a medal, that then after the pool will be finished, that the government will really focus on putting, more emphasis on sports and not just cricket and soccer and football.
23, 24 years in the Bermuda tourism industry, unfortunately watching its slow and steady decline. It's my hope that the economy, the global economy will pick up. Bermuda will be a beneficiary of that. And tourism will be a beneficiary of that. For us to be a beneficiary though, we still need to fix our service culture. We've got to try harder.
My hope is that we will continue to grow as a full community, to truly value all of who we are, all of who we have become, because we are very diverse. And I hope that we will continue to embrace that and continue to grow.
That we kind of address the issues that we are having right now, issues with identity, which we've always kind of had, and issues with the youth, because we are in a good bit of trouble with them. We are good survivors, we are good at making money and doing the things that we have to do to survive and prosper and thrive in the world as it is. But maybe what we're not so good at is taking care of the emotional and psychological needs of our people at home and abroad. Also, I would also hope that eventually we start supporting things like the arts more, sports more, things that don't involve a financial bottom line so much. Like films like this, for instance, are very good things, and I hope more of them come and do well, and maybe we as a nation will start developing a sense of who we are, and maybe we'll have a Bermuda-town somewhere else in the world at some point.
For all my age and above, to look out for the children, because they're going to be the ones that's going to keep Bermuda going on. So we have to look out for the children and teach them and bring them up in the right way, and then Bermuda will be safe.
My hope is that we get a grip on the violence. I mean, there's a lot of convictions these days. There are a lot of guys that are behind bars. It's slowed down a lot, but it still exists. There's still this gang culture in Bermuda, and I really hope that something is done so that we can combat that, because if we don't, the next generation is going to be far worse. I have a 4-year-old son, and I can't imagine my son growing up in something worse than what it is now. So I really hope that there's something that's done. I mean, I don't have the answers, I don't have the solution, but I just think that as a people, we need to be open to discussion. We need to stop complaining about everything, and we need to find that solution to get Bermuda back to what it used to be. Obviously, it's not going to be what Bermuda was when I grew up, but I think if we can get it back to more of a less violent place, more of a place where everyone cares about everyone, where the community comes together as one. We're not divided along race, we're not divided among class, if you will, middle class, lower class, upper class. and just, you know, focus on Bermuda, being Bermudian and being the best people that we can be in our island and having the best island that we could possibly have. That would truly be my hope for Bermuda.
My hope for Bermuda is that those few people spark the interest of more people, and eventually we will have a community and a nationality that we can be proud of, and it can actually be an example for other places. We could work as a microcosm for fixing larger world problems.
My hope for Bermuda is that we can start really appreciating our strengths over our weaknesses. I think it's important to use our weaknesses as motivation because we've got work to do, but there's so much beauty and power and deep roots here. I think we can really be an example to the world as to what sort of a society that works together can accomplish. We're so close, you know, but it's got to stop being so determined to focus on the stuff that's hard and stuff that's causing us pain at this point, to use it as motivation. My name is Gavin Jota Smith.
Michaela Ann Pearman.
Michael Walsh.
Nikki Butterfield.
Alan Paris.
Leslie Jane Smith.
Liana Hall.
VJ Steed.
Conchita Ming.
I'm Amy Zanders.
I'm Bishop Zanders.
And I am very,
Yes, I am.
very
Very
proud
proud
to be a Bermudian.
Super patriot.